Hello, that's Greg. And I'm Jason. This is Tea and Toast, and today we're asking the internet, looking or smash hits?
No contest.
What are you doing?
What? Nothing, Jason.
Anyway, Greg,
I just haven't really had time to, do my usual. I haven't been to makeup department today.
you don't look any different.
I spent hours getting ready for this show, and you say now when I've come in here without doing my hair and everything, you say I don't look any
I
different.
wouldn't waste your time. We should probably explain to those who don't live in the UK, because I don't think they had these magazines outside of the UK.
You've missed out.
Looking was
Fantastic.
the Junior TV Times that was out in the 80s. In fact, I will tell you when it was out, Greg. Let me just consult my notes that I made earlier.
You mean Wikipedia?
I do, yeah. First came out in January 1971.
Is it that early?
Yeah, the last edition was the 12th of March 1994. For me, the 80s were the time that I had it. And then
Roger Rabbit bounces into looking in a great free gift. Get a Roger Rabbit sticker album with 6 starter stickers of Roger and his Toontown friends. There's also chatter on the chart show, centre stars aha, sports game prizes and comic strips. Don't miss looking with your free Roger Rabbit album and stickers this week. That's all, folks.
you've got your favourite, Greg,
No.
Smash Hits magazine.
No, Jason. No.
That first came out in 1978, and the final regular issue was 2006.
Smash Hits, 100% pure pop.
I don't like Smash Hits. I don't know why you're saying that. I was not a fan of Smash Hits.
I was not a fan of Smash Hits either.
However,
one of
Jason,
us has to have it.
Can you just mention about this particular...
This particular copy, Greg, is signed by Mark Almond.
Jason went to an auction and bought this in a frame. And obviously because it's signed, it went for a little bit more than probably what... it was 38 pence in 1982. Jason, obviously because it was signed, had to pay a lot more. And it was framed. But for you, the viewers, we took it out of the frame to show you. How much did you pay for this, Jason?
£1, Greg.
£1, ladies and
One
gents.
whole pound.
Mark Almond.
Sorry, Mark Almond. I'm sure if there were some Mark Almond fans at the auction, it would have gone for more. I wasn't even going to buy it, but I thought, I can't let that go for...
It's horrendous that if he dies, it's going to be worth at least 2. Isn't it?
Yeah.
It's terrible that we get to that state now.
Smash Hits was focused just solely on pop music, wasn't it, Greg?
Yeah, but do you know what the problem is? I've just looked through this. A lot of it is just adverts.
The thing with Smash Hits was, the reason that it was popular, and I'm going to be controversial here and say that it was more popular with girls. Now, I know we're not allowed to be gender specific these days, but in the 80s we were.
He's gone there.
And the reason it was really popular is because they used to have lyrics to songs printed in there.
Oh, yeah.
And this was the days before the internet when we could just look them up. If you wanted the lyrics, you had to sit with the tape player, press play, then write down a line, stop it, write down another line. Or just listen to it millions of times so you knew them off by heart.
Madness new single, Driving in My Car.
I am driving in my car. It is not a Jaguar.
I haven't got a very good bit in this song, have I?
Punto. Whereas Looking magazine featured a whole host of features, didn't it, Greg?
It did.
Not just pop stars of the day, but also amazing adverts like that for the Transformers, in colour. All of this stuff, and these comic strips that were based on popular TV shows of the time, like Number 73,
Just keep going.
Alias the Jester, Scooby-Doo.
There's some... Oh, look, Cilla Black.
Scylla, 5-star, got their own...
5-star cartoon.
Can't wait another minute. Were 5-star big in the States? Can't remember.
Oh, look at that advert.
Flight of the Navigator on general release from April the 10th.
Oh, that is... I had goosebumps then. Seen an advert from that. That's amazing.
Supergram?
Do you want to sing it?
No.
Good.
Shall we see what was on TV, Greg? So if you came home on Monday the 13th of April, 1987, you would watch at 4:10 on Central.
That thing?
Followed by Ragdolliana.
Yeah.
The Dodo Club.
Yeah.
Dramarama. And Watching You, Watching Us was on at 7 o'clock.
Who?
I don't know. But they were the kind of things that we loved. Oh, the night after, Greg, Batfink, He-Man, Splash, Easy Street, and Carry On Laughing.
Carry On Laughing?
Carry On Laughing.
That was prime time?
No, it was 7:30. Yeah, they used to do those all the time, the Carry On films.
Do you know what's on every night now at 7:30? Corrie.
All right. Vanessa on the A-Team.
The A-Team cartoon. It was just brilliant.
In colour.
Inspector Gadget.
Doopy-doopy-doop. So, for me, Greg,
Care Bears.
Looking was by far
Danger Mouse.
Danger Mouse, go off. Roger Ramjet. Roger Ramjet, he's our friend, the leader of a nation. Anyway, I'm just looking because in this magazine, I'm just looking. In this magazine, Greg, in those days, not in this particular copy, but they used to do a pen pal section, and people would just print their name and address in this magazine, and you write to them. Could you imagine doing that now? Data protection.
Yeah.
So for me, Looking was far better, and that's the one that I always had.
Well, we both agree with this, because this is the only smash hits that we have. We do, however, have a couple more of the Look-ins, don't we?
Yeah, there's a few down there. There's a few Looking magazines.
I mean, look,
Jason
Donovan on that one there.
Who's that?
Madonna. Curiosity Killed the Cat.
Centurions, what a cartoon.
Look who's on that one. Inspector Gadget, Cannon and Ball, Happy Days.
Michael J. Fox. Anyway.
Oh! Challenge Annika.
Anyway, Looking magazine is clearly the one that we loved. Smash Hits magazine was very popular, so there must be people out there who preferred Smash Hits. Now I know there are going to be some people that say, well, I had both. Yes, well, if you did, we're asking you to nail your colours to the wall and tell us which one you preferred. Michael J. Fox.
Yeah, steady. What, Jason?
I'm just going to read you a few things about Smash Hits magazine.
Oh, look at
because
that.
I feel we've been a bit biased about Looking. Smash Hits featured songwords for latest hits and interviews with all the big names in music. It was initially published monthly, then went fortnightly. The style of the magazine was one of irreverence. Move on. Its interviewing technique was novel at the time, and rather than looking up the big names, it often made fun of them, asking strange questions rather than talking about their music. It was created by Nick Logan, the journalist, and was very, very popular. Looking magazine.
Looking has a comic strip here of Jimmy Cricket.
Come here, there's more.
Left, right, left, right.
Now, our American viewers, Greg, will not have a clue what any of this is all about. But there's lots of stuff for you to Google. Go and Google Jimmy Cricket.
Go and buy Looking, you'll love it. Looking
had interviews, crosswords and competitions, pictures and pin-ups of stars and pop idols of the time. It just sounds better, doesn't it?
It looked better as well. Didn't it?
The main feature was the many comic strips of children's favourite TV programmes.
Well, there's our Looking pile.
There's our
Smash Hits pile.
for sale, £2, signed by Mark Almond.
What, you're going to sell it now for £2?
Yeah.
I'll give you $1.25 for it.
No way. Signed by Mark Almond?
Sorry. I'll give you $1.50 for it.
Okay, it's a deal.
Great, thanks.
So, which did you prefer? And if you had both, really think about which one you liked the most and see if you can decide. Was it Smash Hits or was it Looking?
Be careful with this one, Jason. It's been signed by Mark Almond. Jason.
Yes, Greg.
Spring is here. I thought you'd be a bit more excited about that. I'll try again. Spring is here.
Yeah.
I got so excited, I wet my plants. Basically,
bottle blue, he took the Milky Way. He's looking for a chocolate treat, fluffy and light, 'cause he knows it won't spoil his appetite. Oh no, the bridge has gone. Old Red can't carry on. But Bottle Blue, he took the Milky Way.
These potatoes are for the crisp makers. Ugh, here they won't come up.
We're too good to be any old crisp. We wanna be Smith's Crisp. We wanna be Smith's Crisp. We're not budging until we make you see that if we were Smith's Crisp, if we were Smith's Crisp, what tasty, light and golden crisp we'd be.
I'd better phone Smith's.
We wanna be Smith's Crisp.
Smith's Crisps. So good, every potato wants to be one.
I come up with a new section.
What is it?
Well, you know we did the Batman game last week, which was a huge success. Did you spot how many Batman logos there were? Did you?
Yes, Greg, there was one on your back.
Yeah. Well, I thought, why don't we do another game this week, Jason? But this game could, like, stay. This could be every week.
See, I know what this game is because I've just got the picture ready, but obviously I'm pretending I don't, so you can explain it for the viewers' benefit. It's like, that's how it works, you see. It's like real TV, isn't
We
it?
are professionals at this.
I know. Continue.
That's carrying on. That's what they do, innit?
Yeah.
What are we calling it?
I don't know.
Go guess the 80s thing.
That's rubbish.
It's really good.
What about close-up retro?
That's ridiculous.
I think you'll find it's more relevant.
Well, I'm going to call it Guess the 80s Thing. Jason's going to call it Retro Close-Up. Basically, we're going to zoom in on something.
Retro focus. You like it, don't you?
No, I was trying to think you could have... So it needs to be R. No, FF, doesn't it?
Family fortunes.
So what we're going to do is we're going to zoom in on something from the 80s. This will all be 80s, this. And you have to guess what it is. Zoom in. It's like, you know, the mystery voice we do? But nothing like that. It's just a game.
Would you like to see the picture?
Yeah, I mean, I haven't seen this yet, so let's find out. What's that?
What is that?
But what is it? Do we get a clue?
No clue.
Nothing
And
at all.
I'm going to be quite harsh and say you have to be very specific.
Move over, Jason.
You have to be very specific. So you can't be generic and say the generic thing like it's a... You've got to be specific.
Oh, so
and
it's
give
not...
the name of...
So it's not a hat?
No.
It's not a hat?
No, it's not a hat.
Oh.
So there you go. Let us know in the comments if you think you know what that is that we've zoomed in on there.
Guess the 80s thing.
Retro focus.
Guess the 80s thing. Guess the 80s thing. Look who I found.
Oh, great.
Do you remember him?
Can't remember what he's called. Is it
Gus. We used to use Gus all the time, and I found him just
No,
sitting...
you used to use Gus all the time.
Gus is brilliant.
Can I ask you a question? How old are you? How much she smells?
That's because I'm covering with this while I'm actually really doing.
It's the end of the show, Greg.
It is the end of the show.
There's no show, it's just the end of the show.
It's just the end of the show.
Where's the thing?
Oh.
Because last week we asked you to send us some pictures because we're going to put you on the Wall of Fame.
Just there.
Not one. No one sent a picture.
Let's just pack it in.
Why, what are we, is anyone even watching?
Hello.
If you could send it in that format as well, portrait,
Oh yeah.
as opposed to landscape, it would help. I mean, we could turn that round, I suppose, but...
Oh, I'm not messing with the set.
There you go. Send us a picture of you in your 80s gear, in the 80s, with your favourite toy.
Or 90s. You know, we're not
Not 90sist.
we're not decadesist.
Anyway, send it to... Send it
Sorry,
to
Gus.
tnt@totgoo.com. That's tnt@totgoo.com.
It doesn't have to be in capitals.
It does not. Oh, wow, that really hurt.
Did it?
Right on the tip of the thing. As always, thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe and share.
Wow. That was brilliant. You didn't even stutter.
I know.
It was brilliant.
Thanks.
I bet you can't do it again quickly.
Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe and share.
No, it's subscribe.
And share. Anyway, thanks for watching. We'll see you again next time on Nutter.
Tea and toast. But we will leave you with one more thing. That wasn't a very good one. We'll leave you with this.
If that stinks, I'm out of here.